कर देना भाई, स्टार्ट करते हैं। लाइक कैसे चला भाई लोग? सब्सक्राइब भी कर देना। 2 मैच, 3 में से 2 मैच जीतना है। क्या भाई, जीत पाएंगे? रोनी है भाई, बस रोनी आ गया।
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today and they will be up there amongst the elite. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere.
साइड हो गया यार।
Got underway here pretty promptly. Ajax cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Knocks it into space, and this is Pele.
पहले आई गया।
Albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe Absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Villa. Well, the pass is
Ah,
intercepted. Nice looking
somehow.
ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, someone whose career I've watched with real interest, Peter, is Odegaard. Having seen him break through at such a young age and having so much pressure thrust on him, I really think that the time he spent outside Norway has done him a lot of good. And look how much he's developed.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top
David
there.
Villa यार उधर दे रहा
Neither
था.
party overly willing to compromise. Xavi Alonso short changes it
ए
with that
भाई दौड़
pass.
यार.
And here's Rooney. Van Balten deals with that comfortably. Nuno Mendes gets it away. Threads one in,
David Villa.
and it's made its way to him. And he's managed to get free. And he shoots!
Let's go.
Goal! Ajax! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, Peter,
Yeah, भाई
this
अब
now
Alonso.
poses the question of stick or twist. Do they immediately go for another one, or sit back and wait patiently for the opportunity to break?
And that has put paid to that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Xavi Alonso could move up a gear here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Showing good feet. Oh, that's fabulous. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Look at this. David Villa!
अरे डेविड विया का था.
Oh, terrible pass. Decent chance!
Let's go भाई. Let's go.
Oh, taken with style. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Caught offside that time.
Offside भाई. Offside. Do like guys. Like करते चलो. ये मैच. 3 में से 2 जीतने का भाई.
Odegaard.
अरे.
Mbappe hurtling down that right flank. Rodri. Raul. Now it's Villa. Looking to play him in. Goes for the shot!
शूट कैसे हो गया गलती?
Attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
That has not gone well. And it's Hazard. Mendes promptly onto that, and that is that. Kvaratskhelia gets into a good position. Kvarat climbs up big, and another try!
हाँ मार दिया
They've
साला बस.
scored! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one. Rooney duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he was alert to it. Bout of passing here. Goes for a shot!
भाई
Unable to
कौन है
miss
ये?
the ball. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Hazard. And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. Distributed tidily. And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead
गोलकीपर
that's
कौन है
by
भाई?
no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think
हाँ
they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Ajax head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. Hostilities have... He's had a shot!
let's go.
He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Pelé. Xavi Alonso.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Now it's Villa. Rodri. De Bruyne.
पास नहीं
And
निकला
it's
यार.
Rodri. Ødegaard. Just
हाँ
about within shooting range.
विक्टर भी ऐसा क्या?
Cannavaro. Nuno Mendes. It's a pretty loose pass. David Villa receives it in a good position here.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Otto kept his eye on it, and he's there. Xavi Alonso. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a key interception. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is
मार दे
concentrating initially
भाई
and
पेले.
he wants them to press as high as they can
डिफेंडर
and
इसका
get in the
अच्छा
right
होगा.
position to do that collectively.
And they're quick to get it back. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to...
And the shots!
And the shots. Let's go.
And he is just ripping it up. Oh, one moment you're in possession.
Come on भाई like
Still
कर दे.
picking the
डबल
ball
टैप
out of your own
मारते
net.
चलो.
That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Ajax
नहीं
have
है.
a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. And that pass just didn't quite work. Xavi Alonso. Oh, he's going to be
अरे
disappointed with that. And it's Ødegaard. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! And that is a truly outstanding save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that should get the job done.
हमारा डिफेंस भी अच्छा है.
He's looking wide. And now a
ये
sudden
कहाँ पास दे
chance to
दिया?
counter.
नहीं. ओ बच गए.
Rooney!
बच
No,
गए
he's
भाई लोग
missed
बच
it.
गए.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He
यार
read that really well and stopped it.
थोड़ा सा के लिए बच गया भाई.
Mbappe.
पास निकल जाता.
Rodri. Aims beyond the defence. It's Rooney!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Just eases him off the ball.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
चल राहुल,
He's
चल राहुल.
found the way through.
अरे राहुल
And
कौन
that
है डिफेंडर
interception
भाई?
was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pass somewhat off target. Raul. Alonso. Great vision.
हाँ.
That is a little undercooked. De Bruyne. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Pele.
Oh, brilliant save.
Ajax certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Substitution.
चूज कर ले भाई. Ready guys.
And that's it.
हाँ. क्विट कर दिया
Thank
भाई.
you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
चलो 2-3 हो गया था. अपने डिवीजन 3 पहुंच गए हैं भाई. कॉन्ग्रेचुलेशन. फिर टोकन दे रहा है. कोई डिस्काउंट है? ओपोनेंट पास भी पहले आ गया क्या? तो पहले पहली बार हुआ था. अच्छा इसके पास वेरियन थोड़ा थोड़ा डेंजरस हो सकता है. बरेसी भी है. उसका डिफेंड अच्छा है. ऊपर डेविड विया है. स्पीड है साले के पास. मेसी के पास भी स्पीड है. अच्छा टीम है भाई. जैसा भी हो अच्छा टीम बना हुआ है. लिंकअप खेल रहा होगा. लिंकअप में भी इसके साथ खेल रहा होगा. अच्छा मेसी को हटा दिया. विनीसियस को ले आया. विनीसियस के साथ या फिर लेवेंडोस्की के साथ लिंकअप कर रहा होगा. मेसी को ले आता हूँ. वहाँ का मेरे पास स्पीड उतना नहीं है तो बट इंडिविजुअल इंस्ट्रक्शन मैन मार्क कर दे भाई अपना तो डीप लाइन तो ये रोड ही आएगा मैन मार्किंग नो वनडेस विनीसियस विनीसियस को कर देते हैं इधर अपना बेस्ट नहीं संभाल लेगा लेवेंडोस्की को डू लाइक गैस डू डबल टैप ऑन द स्क्रीन लाइक कर देना भाई तक 100 लाइक पूरा कर दोगे कि नहीं भाई लोग वी आर रेडी थोड़ा लिंकअप से बचना पड़ेगा बाकी तो उसका टीम थोड़ा ठीक ही है ग्रीजमान है लेवेंडोस्की अभी नया वाला है
Ajax get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team
देख दो
must
भाई
deliver. As you can see, we've already started here. Khan, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. Chance for a shot! Danger averted for now.
वैसा डिवीजन 3 का पहला मैच आता हूँ
Ricky
तो देखते हैं
Puig.
क्या होता है
And here's Griezmann.
ओ बच गए
Khan claims comfortable. And it's Griezmann. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
आज पूरा मुराम भाई
Griezmann. Can he get on the end of this? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last
अरे
they'll see of him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best.
अरे यार वैन ब्यूटेन बॉल छोड़ दे रहा
Neymar. Now it's Lewandowski.
है
He's been
लेवेंडोस्की
bundled over. That is a foul.
रेड कार्ड
Yeah, well, they were
नहीं रेड
exposed
नहीं
and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the open. Neymar!
ओ बचा लिया
It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Picked out brilliantly. Tries a shot! Otto with the
चलो नूनो
challenge.
मेंडिस अच्छा डिफेंड किया भाई
Ajax yet to have
अरे
any
भाई
chance
बॉल
of goal.
टकरा के भाई
And
स्क्रिप्ट है
here's
डायरेक्ट
Neymar. Messi. Xavi Alonso. Great vision. Looks a
हाँ
foul.
फाउल दैट फाउल
Referee's given it. Well, that's a
माल्डीनी
booking.
भाई धक्का
Always
मारना
looked it. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van Bouten. And it's Otto. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. He's picked his way through. Xavi Alonso. Isco. And it's Isco. Xavi Alonso. Thuram
हाँ
cuts it
मेसी
out.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Xavi Alonso wins the duel this time. Messi, can he get it through?
क्या
Deep
मेसी
ball now, can
पहले
he reach it? Ricky Puig. Tries to pass it through. Oh, what has happened here? And the shot!
मार दे यस.
Goal! Ajax! That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Number 18.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
इस
A
वाला बॉल मिल
stunning
नहीं रहा था वहां
patriot
पे.
without sophistication. Baresi. And it's Griezmann. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior.
ओह
Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who
यार
was ever so determined. He has a look up. And he's there to belt it away.
यार पहले से बॉल कैसे ले
Ajax
जा रहा है
really
भाई.
should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning.
यार
So
मैं भी
good.
बॉल ही दे रहा हूँ उसको.
Griezmann. That's good pressure. Closed him down quickly. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They're level! Level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Atalanta grab the equaliser.
यार लैग नहीं यार.
Square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that
लैग
they managed
नहीं
to
भाई,
level
लैग
things in
नहीं.
a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been cut out, well played.
There will
Cannavaro.
be 1 minute added time.
Here's Ricky Puig. And here's Neymar. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
And we'd like to inform
That's
you
a
now
really
that the
interesting
latest
game, and they
travel
head in
information
at
is currently
half-time
being
at
displayed
1-1.
on the screen.
क्या कर रहा है भाई.
Atalanta get the ball rolling in the second half. Not the most accurate pass. He's in a great position here. Well seen, saw that coming. Now it's Griezmann. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Xavi Alonso. And that's been
अरे भाई
intercepted.
He read
ये
that
राइट
really
कार्ड ना.
well and stopped it.
Messi. Thinks about the shot. Xavi Alonso. Rodri. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Xavi Alonso. That is
अरे
not
नहीं भाई. गलत पास हो रहा है।
Odo. And it's Isco. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Great chance!
गोल है भाई, क्या गोल मारा है।
Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front! Ajax go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
The referee's awarded a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And this an opportunity to pull level. Griezmann! Great reaction! And he's heaved it away. Neymar, Rodri gets a foot in here.
The attendance for this
Neymar
match was
really needed to
52,000.
concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
And the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And here's Neymar. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop.
अरे फाउल,
They're coming
फाउल नहीं दिया
hand
भाई,
in
कैसे
hand
गिरा
again.
दिया।
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee is
चल
letting
डबल
go.
दिया।
Good ball, good take. Rijkaard. Neymar.
Oh, great feet, that.
That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely weighted ball.
अरे यार,
Rijkaard. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Threads one in.
हैबिट दिया।
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ajax have it back and can go again.
ना ना ना,
That's a sharp pass.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
हाँ
That's a
फाउल कर
foul
दे रहा है।
and the whistle's gone. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Neymar considers his options. Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 6, Isco.
And it's Maldini.
Number 16, Rodri.
He's found a way past.
Number 14, Xabi
That's
Alonso.
really well
क्लियर भाई,
cleared.
Number
डर लग रहा था भाई,
22,
Atalanta have
Messi.
ऑल आउट
reclaimed it.
अटैक कर दिया।
Number 13,
Nicely aimed
Daniel
pass.
Van Goiten. Coming on the field, number 9,
Azar.
Hazard.
Oh, good
Number
read.
5,
अरे
Got really well and stopped it.
It's
number
a sharp
17,
little ball here.
Beckham. Number
भाई बॉल भी नहीं
15,
देने दे रहा है।
Serginho. Number 3, William Saliba.
But
Substitution.
they've got it again. And this is Owen. Oh, red. Nice interception.
वाह, ले पड़ गया भाई, पड़
That's a
गया भाई,
decent
पड़
ball.
गया।
And this is Maradona. Goes for a shot! And the lead stays intact, just.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Neymar with the short one. David Villa. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Atalanta really are showing all the necessary
यार
urgency,
भाई
but it's potency they need.
Chance,
क्या
surely!
सेव कर रहा है ओलिवर.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, the reaction from his teammates says it all, Peter. They simply expected better.
Atalanta have their second corner now. Now there's a fine shapes to shoot.
यार
Oh,
क्लियर भी नहीं कर रहे ना
second-rate
डिफेंस कर रहे हैं
style.
पहले से.
Tying minutes, and we're all square again. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
All square again into the... Oh, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Azar, and he plays one through.
अरे पहले भाई
His
तुराम.
positioning was spot on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
It's been slipped through. Saliba deals with that comfortably.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has
भाई
to
एक
be.
तो
Maradona looking to play him in. He's being urged to shoot. Makaleli. There will be 4
अरे
extra
यार
minutes.
तुराम आप इसको.
Isco. Some really good ball movement. And that has left him in a heap. And time is up. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
अरे राम थोड़ा तेज दौड़ भाई.
Nicely spread. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle.
पीछे कहाँ
His
जा रहा?
passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence
अरे
in the
दौड़
field
दौड़ हजार.
affects both sides. Oh, good take and a good... And the shot!
यार रोक नहीं पा रहे हैं यार.
Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he has been fouled there.
ये नहीं चल रहा.
Can he get on the end of this? He's in plenty of space here. He's got away.
अरे लैग.
Well, that's not getting through.
क्या गलत टाइम पे लैग.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Ajax clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And this is Hazard. Oh, good-looking ball.
Ajax are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Roberto Carlos.
यार इतना लेट की रिएक्शन क्यों कर रही है तू?
Played out to the right. Khan claims comfortably. Now it's Hazard. Pele. Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's got a side of chance.
Let's go.
They've done it. Ajax are level. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Number 18.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Look at the space here. It's Hazard! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
No way through. That's an imaginative pass. Mendes calmly anticipates. And that is as far as they're going to go. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. That has not gone well. David Villa receives it in a good... And this is Pele, shoots!
हाँ हाँ,
It's loose and there's a
कैंसिल
race for
करना
the
था
ball. And the shot!
यार वो।
Goal! Ajax! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Rodri cuts it out. David Villa is onto this.
अरे अरे बॉल भी नहीं मिल रहा यार।
João Cancelo.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And here's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Rodri. And Jorginho. Xavi Alonso with the slide tackle there. Rodri gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk. João Cancelo. Messi. Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Has been indicated.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Khan with the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. And it's Jorginho. And that pass just didn't quite work.
अरे
And we hit half-time.
साइड राहुल को दे रहा था।
Come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Ajax are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And the game has already resumed here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Messi is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Nicely weighted ball. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
नहीं
And this is Messi. Threads one in. He's had a shot!
यार कर भाई।
Cleared away. Odo. Xavi Alonso. That's a little off target.
अरे अरे बॉल।
Rodri. Good, strong midfield running here. Can he get it through? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently not. David Villa!
अरे यार नॉर्मल मारना था यार, बीच में भाई मेरा रिमोट खुल जा रहा है।
Roberto Carlos plays it through, steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Well, that had the makings of
वाह
something
यार
quite
गलत है
promising,
रिमोट
but
पे
it's
लिखना,
fizzled out into
और
nothing.
कुछ ये गलत सजेस्ट भी किया है।
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Hazard.
अरे यार कहाँ ले रहा है
Eases it
हजार।
off the ball. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Hazard. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Cancelo. It's a searching pass. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Jorginho is always looking to break lines. And this is Messi! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is
और
a
गिरा
very
रहा है.
flat-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Hazard. Now that looks a decent ball. João Cancelo gets into some space.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 14.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 9, Hazard. Number 21, Raul. Number 2, Alessandro Bastoni.
Did tidily.
Number 5,
Beckham.
Makelele. Coming on the field,
It's
number
Camavinga.
17, Beckham.
Serginho.
Number 6,
Can they get him away?
Isco.
Nice one too, very nice. Well read.
Serginho.
The danger is
Number
averted.
3, William Saliba.
Oh, this is a great
Number
position.
15,
यार
Eduardo
लास्ट
Mendes.
टाइम पे नहीं दिया मैं सही से यार.
Substitutions
Can
taking
he
place.
spark a counter here? In it comes. Mendes cuts out the pass. Saliba. And it's Simons. Oh, good spread. He's in space and looking for options. Cross into the terrific header. No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Rodri gets over and intercepts. Serginho looking to play him in.
Ajax really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates
There
were
will be 1 minute
very
added
annoyed.
time.
Rodri. Last chance, perhaps. Well, there's the clearance.
जीत गया है.
And that's it. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Hi guys, hi. You like guys? होगा भैया। कल संडे है ना, देखो सुबह बताएंगे कल। कल दीपक भी तो नहीं है। देखते हैं क्या होगा। हाँ ठीक है, उठा देना तब बताऊँ। उठा देगे तो बताऊंगा। चलेंगे तो देख। अगर मेरे को नींद आएगा सही टाइम पे सो जाऊंगा तब चलूंगा। ट्राई करूंगा जल्दी सो जाऊंगा। सर प्लेयर ऑफ द वीक कोई चैलेंज वैलेंज कर रहा है क्या? आंसू फाटी का स्पीड मेरा।
So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver. And already we're underway here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, I've always liked the look of Cole Palmer, Peter, who is a versatile attacker, but I think sometimes we kind of get a bit mixed up with versatility and flexibility, because when he moves around the pitch, it's not necessarily being versatile in different positions, it's just his flexibility, his reading of the game, and that's what I really enjoy about him. He just makes it very difficult to be contained.
Great chance! Messi with the clearance.
अरे पहले ले
Hopefully
ले
back
भाई।
in a hurry. No, no way through. Now it's Pele. And this is Isco.
अरे
Getting
इसको
through
कैसे
this
पास दे रहा
time.
है?
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
that pass isn't the best.
यार बॉल कैसे यार.
Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rudiger makes the interception. Pedro Neto, and he's intervened well there. Odo. Beckham demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Picked out brilliant. He's had a shot!
Let's go, let's go.
Ajax! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And it's Palmer.
अरे यार.
Chelsea upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Messi.
यार.
Into the grateful arms of the keeper.
और पास जाना था यार.
For a third of the way through the game. Pedro Neto. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, look at the space and the shot! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different
वैसे
game
बॉल
now.
लो यार.
The command has been established.
अरे कहाँ जा रहा है बॉल.
And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge
Yes,
there.
foul.
Garcia. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
No way through there. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. And it's Caicedo. Slow for a shot!
ऐसा मार रहा है भाई.
It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Isco. He's shifting through the gears here.
यार
Pedro Neto.
पहले को नहीं मिला.
Now it's Ansu Fati. Beckham.
Might want to be careful there.
Foul, that foul भाई.
Here's the guilty party there. And that's going to be a booking. Rodri. Otto. Great
Otto.
challenge, time to perfection. Otto made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Garcia! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Added time.
Oh, he's been caught napping. It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
कहाँ मैं फेंक रहा हूँ.
He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
A header! It's there! And right on half-time, that is telling. One delightful ball, and the rest was simple.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves...
And it's half-time here. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Ajax head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Now this could be a chance. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that
मार
was
देना चाहिए
brave
था.
defending and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Palmer. Can he spark a counter here? Spread it left. Pedro Neto. He is through here. And he shoots! Oh, taken with style. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
How very smart. He just got it right.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, that's well spotted.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
And it's Beckham. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Pele. That's an excellent interception.
The attendance
Pedro
for this
Neto.
match was 50,913.
Aims beyond the defence. Beckham. Ajax finding their passes. And this is Pele. This looks promising. He could be in here. And the shot!
Let's go.
Goal! Ajax! And they get themselves in front! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Caicedo. Nicked it back promptly. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Tries to play it through, and it's been played through. It's
Ah,
Pele! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Look, you've got to have the perfect feel in your boots to pull those off.
Ansu Fati.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Davis. Great vision. And here's Neto. And he's managed to get free. Has crossed into the middle.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played out wide. And it's Messi. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Ajax clearly have been in...
Messi! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Koundé. And the pass is intercepted. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
लेट कर रहा है पेले.
Garcia. Pedro Neto, who does have an assist to his name, threads one in, takes it, climbs up big! And that was very necessary. And it's Koundé. That's Rudiger. Ansu Fati, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the through ball. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Oh, this is a great position.
Ajax can
तो भाई
really
गंदा
think
टच
about the
कर रहा है.
precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And here's Palmer. Oh, it's just a little long. That pass has been well intercepted. Can he finish? And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Caicedo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
All hands on deck for this one. Palmer goes short.
2 added minutes has
That
been
is
indicated.
lovely. And here's Palmer.
Offside.
The
Let's
assistant
go.
referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a foul, no two ways about it. No second
That's
thought,
red.
a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And that may well be that. That is that. Ajax can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Pele voted man of the match.
Last match. Do you like, guys?
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. It is a sea of red and white. Ajax, of course, the principal club here in Amsterdam, the club that unites this city, the club with such proud heritage and history, and so many honours, continental and domestic. It is a supercharged atmosphere. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
That's the keeper's ball. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Pele gets into some space. He's got away. When you think great defenders, you've got to think Cannavaro.
Yeah, well, they don't come much better or bigger in stature. His qualities are obvious, but his winning mentality...
He rises! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Tries to play it through. Now that's well seen too. Now he's got space here. Chips it through. Van Bouten spots it and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. Pele.
पहले क्या रिसीव कर रहा है भाई?
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bebeto tries to pass it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bastoni gets good distance on it. Saliba. So it is still 0-0. And here's Saka. Saka making good progress on the right-hand side. Torino with the corner, they're first. Khan breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri. Torino look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Raul. Now it's Beckham. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bebeto. Vinicius Junior. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mendes clears it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. It's a threatening ball. Chance for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham standing over it. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And the counter is on. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. Raul. Looking for options for movement. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Plenty. And the shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. Torino have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. Look at the space here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rodri gets it clear. Vitinha.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
5 minutes till the break. Azar. Now it's Villa.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Mbappe. Saka. Bellingham. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. Mendes with the clearance. Pele. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick announcement. It is
So
now
we are
time
still
for our
where we
special
were
lottery.
at the beginning.
Please grab the
It
tickets
is
you were given
0-0
when you
at
walk
the
in through
break.
the gates.
And the second half gets underway.
Ajax have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looking for the run. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. And it's Bellingham. Oh, nicely intercepted. Beckham. Now it's Raul. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And the keeper
Let's
couldn't
go.
hold it. He's delivered all right.
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Ajax have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Threads one in. And they're back on the ball again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
That's an imaginative pass. He can run onto that. That's an excellent interception.
अरे भाई क्या पास दे रहे हो?
The attendance for this match was 50,913.
Great vision.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know,
अरे
the
पहले
interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And this is Pele. David Villa!
David Villa.
They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Ajax are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Yeah.
Vinicius Junior, and this is Bebeto. David Villa. Beckham, nice looking ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And that interception
अरे डेविड
was
भैया
most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Vitinha goes on a run down the left wing. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
हाँ भाई साथ में खेलें आते हैं ये मैच खत्म है भाई आ रहे हैं बस ये मैच खत्म हो रहा है
Substitution for Ajax. Number 9, Hazard. Number 17,
Odo,
Beckham.
Saliba.
Number 21,
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
number 5, Makalele.
And they win it
Number
back
13,
again.
Daniel Van Buiten. Coming on the field,
Pele.
number 6,
Can he get on the end of this?
number 14,
And it's Messi.
Xabi Alonso. Number
And
27,
it's made its way to him.
Serginho. Number 16, Rodri.
Serginho.
Number
Now it's
3,
Villa.
अरे डेविड भैया
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's a sharp little ball here.
और जा भाई
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lovely pass, but can he get
ये
there?
ले भाई पहले
Cannavaro. 5 minutes left on the clock. Isco. Pele. Tries a shot!
हाँ
Isco
हाँ
now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That's a little off
हाँ
target. Neymar. And it's Serginho. And this is Pele. Good ball, good take.
वाह वाह
Goal kick.
ये मैच क्या रूम बनाता हूँ भाई आ जाना
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Chouameni. And here's Neymar. He's free, he has got space. Nicely weighted ball. And there goes the final whistle. Ajax are
ये कौन
joyfully
यूट्यूबर
cheerful
जिसकी
and
आईडी जो था
contented.
उसको हरा
It
दिया भाई
was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician in
मैंचा
chief
फ्यूनेक्स
can draw great satisfaction from it. David Villa voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
सर्च मारे एम
Your
ई
reflections then, Jim.
Well, the look on the
ए
manager's face says it all. He knows he
सर्च
set his
मारता हूँ तो
attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very
एंड
nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
नहीं है। नहीं आया भाई। ओड आ रहा हूँ आ रहा हूँ आ रहा हूँ आ रहा हूँ। लाइक करते रहना भाई। मैक्सिमम 1 2 8 5 7। अरे ना। 8 5 7 0 9 5। और फैशन है अब। तुम्हारा गेम प्ले कैसा हुआ, बदला कि नहीं? चलो देखते हैं, फिर पता चल जाएगा कैसे खेलोगे। एक्स्ट्रा टाइम पेनल्टी सब ऑन कर दो भाई, करना है तो तुमको जीतने का मौका दिया जाएगा। गेम प्ले तो ठीक है, बस प्लेयर प्लेयर भी तुम्हारा ठीक ही था भाई। आ जाओ भाई, रेडी करो। हम्म। 4-0। ना 4-0 तो नहीं होगा। अरे आज मेरे आने से पहले आप लोग खेल लिए क्या? हाँ, 2 3 मैच खेले। पर जो देखी नहीं पाया अभी। अच्छा, वो मैच क्या जिन नहीं देखे। फिर साला पता नहीं क्या दिक्कत है कि मैच मैचिंग नहीं हो पा रहा। अरे टूर्नामी तो क्या ही बोला जाए। देखो भाई, तुम्हारा टीम अच्छा है तो फिर बंद कर, ठीक है। अच्छा, बार बार रूम बनाना पड़ रहा था, अच्छा। क्या बोले, अपडेट आया तो फिर इसमें गड़बड़ी कर दिया। बहुत दिक्कत है कोप में। एक गेम एक गेम ठीक से नहीं मैनेज कर पा रहे हैं साला, इसलिए तो फ्री है। ये पैसे मैं कोई ले जा लूंगा।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say
बात
that
तो
it is
सही है
an
आपका।
absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Expectations and decibels both
चलो भाई,
rising
आज
fast
हराना गेम,
here.
पैसा
Things
ना।
are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
रोबर्टो
We
बाजियो।
have already started here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko...
Terrific header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
चीटिंग कर रहे भाई।
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
हाँ,
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
ना देना चाहिए था थ्रू पास।
Azar.
दे
Mendes
रॉलन पास।
spots it and intercepts. Some really good ball movement. Oh, good ball! Judge, surely!
यार
They've got to be quick to recover this.
पहले निकल गया था, मैंने उसी से मार देना चाहिए।
Second reaction.
That's very
जब
very
अपडेट
good. You
देता
can't
है
ask for
तीन
much more
चार
than
दिन
that.
तो यही चलता है। हाँ, पिछले बार भी यही हो रहा था अपना।
Well, look, they
अपने
know
जब
they've
एक
got
बार
a
खेल
height
रहे थे।
advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Mbappe. Now, can they
गोल
get him
होना
away?
चाहिए।
That looks a good ball through.
ऑफ साइड।
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. David Villa. He's had a shot! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
भाई पहले है, पहलेगा भाई।
A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just
अटैकिंग अभी
never have
ट्राई कर
lost
रहे
the
थे
ball
भाई।
from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that's another throw. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment in the
हाँ, पहले
sport.
को गिरा रहे हो भाई।
1-0 the score.
अरे मैं गिराया, ये क्या बात है भाई।
It's just beyond his reach. Aim forwards. Pele.
अभी
Almost
और
accurate
उनको
pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No luck with that dink over the top. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Messi!
ओ मेसी हेडर मारा, क्या
Really
बात है
great
भाई,
ball
तुम्हारे
that.
मेसी तो कमाल
Yeah,
का है।
it's very well timed. The delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Xavi Alonso, oh, perfectly measured that.
ओ
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And the shot!
साला
He's
उल्टा
got a
फाउल
goal!
कैसे दिया।
And
वही ना,
they're at it
गिरा
again
पड़ा हुआ
in
था पहले,
double
अब
quick
फाउल मिल
time.
गया उसको।
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down
क्या
to
हुआ है,
the
डर क्यों
telling
रहे कुछ
final
दिले।
pass, and that was a beauty.
Ajax are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
यार
David
तुम्हारा
Villa
डिफेंडर,
showed plenty of zest in getting to the
मेरा
ball, but
डेविड विया
couldn't
का कौन
quite
था।
sort it out. Looking to play him in. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Well read, nice interception. Azar. Oh, no joy this time. Bastoni. Pele. Ajax finding their passes.
यार इसको को दे रहा था, जाबी के पास चले गए।
Xavi Alonso was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great chance!
मैं बता
Yes!
रहा हूँ इस गेम का
A
टाइम
quite
आ गया है,
incredible
अब
spell.
किसी भी
They
दिन
are
बंद हो जाएगा।
flying. It was a great finish. He
तो
put it
खेलना
away
छोड़
with
देंगे।
great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
अरे कहाँ पास
Pulls
देते
it
भाई,
backwards.
मारते गोल।
Oh, well played. Ajax have hit a quick-fire double here. And he's found David Villa. Can he finish?
और बार में
Off the
लग गया।
post.
हट,
Azar.
गोल था ये,
Well,
गोल मान
that's
लेना
well
भाई।
played now. That is a great pick out. Guardiol. Deep cross.
नहीं तो मैं नॉर्मल मार सकता था, बस पावर ट्राई कर रहा था।
It's a pretty loose pass. Nicely weighted ball. Great vision. Xabi Alonso. And a shot! He scores! Again in a trice, and they are soaring! Oh, high
चलो भाई,
quality
आप गोल नहीं
goal.
मारूंगा, मारो तुम।
Lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good
हाँ
was that? Poetry in motion.
Oh,
मारो
what
भाई,
a
गोल
take
होना
the
चाहिए। अरे
shot!
ऐसे नहीं मारते भाई गोल, कर्ल मारो कर्ल।
Isco. Pele.
देखो ऐसे गोल मारते।
Great ball if he can get there. He's found a way through.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Tries to play it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That pass isn't the best.
हाँ हाँ,
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And this is Pele. This looks promising.
हो गया मैं यार।
Isco unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pele. Mignon gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. No, again there's no way through. It's a promising position. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. Xavi Alonso. Isco. Looking for the run. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Looking for a runner. Dink through. Mendes calmly anticipates just the
भाई भाई मार दे
goalkeeper's
मार दे
against.
मार दे मार दे।
Mbappe!
लेट्स गो।
No mistake!
ओपोनेंट हर बॉल को प्रेस कर रहा है। हाँ, और
And he
डिफेंस
stuck it
ओपन।
away as if laser
इसका डिफेंस
guided.
थोड़ा
He
कमजोर भी
had
है
the
भाई।
whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
But pour l'équipe du Paris Saint-Germain. Après 3 ou 4 minutes
Paris
de jeu,
Saint-Germain will have a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than a consolation. And it's Hazard looking for options for movement. Rodri kept aware, and it is reclaimed
temps
easily.
additionnel, 3 minutes.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. The referee's awarded a free kick.
मैचअप करो भाई फैशन भाई, थोड़ा सा मैचअप करो, उतना प्रेस मत करो। अरे यार
Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Isco. He's looking wide. Hazard takes a look up. Hazard swings in a... He gets big! It's hit the upright. The referee has given a corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Bastoni getting this one clear. And the
एक
first
आप है
half is
सेकंड हाफ
done.
में भाई
Ajax are looking
वो
as
करना भाई
solid
कमबैक,
as I've seen
थोड़ा
for
सा
some
गोल मारना
time.
भाई।
All departments are working
पोजीशन सही है
strongly,
तुम्हारा।
and this can do their confidence a
Nous rappelons à
whole
l'intention
power
de nos
of good.
spectateurs qu'ils sont tenus de faire avec
Ajax lead
modération.
by 3 in a
Toute
game
personne,
all
tout
about
effort
goals.
visiblement
It's so
étrange
easy
ou
on the eye
inapproprié
and promises
sera
more of the
exclu du
same
stade.
after the break. And the second half gets underway. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard has it out wide and in space, showing good feet. Cross flung chance! Final touch was poor.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Bastoni. Isco looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Oh, that's fabulous. Isco. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land.
मार रहे गलत पास।
Shifted it to the flank. Can he get it through? Pavard cuts it out. Azar. And this is Roberto Baggio. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And Messi!
अरे यार वहां से नहीं मारना था, कम थोड़ा और साइड होके मारते।
Searching pass he's played there. And he was quick to react. Mignon punts it upfield. Dumfries.
जाऊं
Can he get on the end of this?
पीछे पास करो, पीछे पास करो। अरे ऐसे
Isco.
जब कवर कर लिया तब दे दो
Xavi
भाई।
Alonso. Raul. Pavard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Paris Saint-Germain have reclaimed it. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Pele, and he's on his way.
हाँ पहले खोल ले भाई पहले।
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Neither of these. Oh, he's been caught napping. Played
पास
into
पास।
space out wide.
अरे यार पहले पास
As
देते।
much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
So, third corner of the game. And it's hoisted clear.
छोड़ो,
And the ball's
तुमको
come
गोल नहीं
loose
मार
this time,
मार दी।
surely.
ओ सही था, ये सही था भाई।
Off target.
मार दे भाई, गोल मार दे।
Gerrard. He's having a
मार।
go.
अरे
Oh,
यार
the ball's run
ऐसे
loose
थोड़ी
here.
होगा। मार
Xavi
ले आ
Alonso.
मार।
That's really good energy,
मार
Peter. The way they defend from
मार,
that.
Roberto
अरे मार
Baggio!
भाई गोल,
Taking
बाजियो है,
that
बाजियो से
cross
मार।
towards.
And it's maybe he's having a shot!
अरे यार,
He's kept it
मारने दे
out
रहा था पर भी नहीं
just.
मार रहा भाई।
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Tries a shot!
सही है।
It's in!
चलो बहुत दे दिया मारने, अब नहीं।
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And it's Hazard. In by Messi. Van Balten can get it clear. David Villa looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's
लैग,
patience from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
वो भी लैग हो रहा है क्या?
Raul. Well, Peter, he's looking particularly sharp.
And certainly on the hunt
चल इसको,
for his personal treble.
Yeah, and I certainly wouldn't go.
Big chance!
बिग चांस, लेट्स
It's
गो भाई।
in! And they are pulling
अरे कितने
clear here.
मौके थे,
The
अब
lightness of
जब
step, the
वही ना,
sharpness of
कितना
movement,
मौका दिया
the
सर भी।
certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Roberto Baggio. It's anyone, and one more
हाँ
try!
सही,
They've scored!
ये गोल दिया नहीं था उसे, मारा है।
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Yeah, well, the opposition had plenty of warning here, Peter. Look at how quick they were going the other way. Exactly what you need when you're playing on the counter-attack.
Paris Saint-Germain give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Now it's Pelé. Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! And look at his
भाई
joy!
इतने
Is
मौका
this not why we love the game?
बायर्न वर्सेस बारसा वाला
Oh, one
स्कोर
moment you're in possession, the next you're
बन।
picking the ball out of your own net. That one will
ऐसा ना, अब
sting.
ये वही है भाई
Yeah, that was
जिसमें
beautifully
11 गोल
done. They
मारा
were
था।
ready to pounce and
11,
were
हाँ,
clinical when the
11 या
opportunity
12।
presented itself.
तो मैं सोचा आज उतना नहीं, गोल नहीं मारो।
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
And a chance! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, it's fallen loose again. It's loose now, and they... Oh, he's been caught on it here. David Villa receives it in a good position here. Pelé knocks it into space. It's a searching pass. Turns back here, probably the best option. Now it's Xabi Alonso. Oh,
अरे
that's a key
अलोंसो
interception. But that has not gone
लेता
well.
नहीं है वो।
Raul tries to pass it through.
बेस्टोनी,
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
कुछ ज्यादा ही बेस्टोनी को 1-1 कर दिया था ना।
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 22.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the
Pour
first
le
change.
remplacer,
Well, to wait
le
until
numéro
now
11.
to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Probing pass. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide. And it's claimed by the keeper. And it's Scholes. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Pelé. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's found a way through. Pelé.
वो ज्यादा
Can he
टाइम
get
लेता
it
है यार ये
through?
मारने में।
No, no way through. Roberto Baggio.
That's positional gold. The
अभी तो
utilisation of
4-0
space.
है।
Very nicely done. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
अरे यार इधर पास नहीं
That
करना
is as far as they're going to go.
था।
Well, timed, excellent interception. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco. Pavard
अरे
makes the
पहले
interception.
पास दे भाई।
Now it's Villa. Raul. And that could set him on his way. Raul is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
अरे मार देना चाहिए
Nonetheless,
था, मैं फालतू वैसे पहले पहले कर रहा हूँ।
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
a
Le numéro
moment to
4,
try and place the
le
cherry on
numéro
the cake.
5. À leur place, le numéro 23, le numéro 19.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Pele. Pele. Steamy shapes to shoot.
ओ बचा लिया ये।
Keeper's got his work done.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
बेटा
And he's managed to get rid.
वहाँ का ले ले।
And that has left him in a heap. Hazard. Oh, well cut
अरे
out.
सर्जिनो,
Margin for error there at all.
सर्जिनो चाचा नहीं लिए बॉल।
Ribery.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is expertly done.
आह,
Oh, chance! Really well taken
हो
goal.
पाएगा, अभी 4-0
It
नहीं हुआ
could
है।
be a lifeline.
4-0
Two
क्या चीज
more
कर रहे
needed.
हैं?
Well,
अब
was he
4-0
ever going
कहाँ
to miss
होगा?
that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Le numéro 24. Et il lui
And
reste
yes,
4 minutes
it's
de
him
temps additionnel.
again. So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, that's well spotted. 4 extra minutes added on. Aimed beyond the defence.
डेविड भी आया नहीं लेने को।
Scholes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And
चलो
that's
भाई
it.
बढ़िया गया।
Ajax are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
और एक खेलो क्या भाई, फैशन दोबारा खेलो। आ जाओ भाई, एक और खेलना है तो आ जाओ। हाँ भाई, थोड़ा प्रेस कम करो। और और क्या बोले, ज्यादा प्रेस मत करो, मैचअप करो, तब तुम्हारा गोल इतना नहीं पड़ेगा तुमको। फिर से एम्बापे को पास दे रहा है भाई तू तो। फॉर्मेशन चेंज कर लो भाई तुम, दूसरा फॉर्मेशन पे खेल। 4-0 मिनिमम। ठीक। मैक्सिमम तो ऐसे बोल रहे हैं जैसे 10-12 बोल। Abhishek brother, I have to live for fun. Love to cricket. अरे भाई हम लोग भी फन के लिए खेलते हैं, बट एक चैलेंज रहेगा तो मजा भी आएगा ना। चाहे तुम 4-0 करो या फिर मैं करूँ, बात एक ही है।
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
You also
Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here
हमको
pretty
मैनेजर
promptly.
बदलना पहले।
He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa gets into a good position.
अरे
David
रैबिट भी है।
Villa with a beautifully timed run. That has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. And it's been played through. Now it's Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fella, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick
मारना
him
था
out.
मुझे।
Such an extraordinary defender
मारा क्यों नहीं,
with
मैं
an
ज्यादा दिमाग लगा रहा
unconventional
हूँ।
style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And that's not going to reach. Can he get on the end of this? It's ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Out to the left it goes. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's a sharp little ball here. Over to the left. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's worked it through. A lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now, he's got space here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! That was mighty close. Adams picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Baggio. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Hazard.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
He won't be happy with that one. Pele is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Adams spots it and intercepts. And the shot! Goal! Ajax! So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs.
जितना
When
ठीक
you
था
keep
बट
plugging away,
बात तो
that
सही
will
बोली.
happen.
थोड़ा पास शॉर्ट पास खेले.
Ajax have penetrated for the first
प्रेडिक्ट
time.
करो
Well,
ओपोनेंट क्या
he's the
करने
one
वाला है.
everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Hazard, he's picked his way through. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He
अगर तुम
evidently
प्रेस
loves
करने
the
मत आओ, ब्लॉक
contest.
करने जाओ. पास को ब्लॉक करने आओ.
Now it's Villa. That
लैग हो
pass
रहा हूँ
has
मैं.
been well intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Tries to pass it through. Can he get it through? And he plays one through. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Has a look and plays it forward. No way through there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Ajax have it back and can go again. Hazard. And it's Hazard. Xavi Alonso. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to belt
डेविड
it
विया
away.
का ड्रिबलिंग.
And claimed it back swiftly. Rodri. Messi. Oh, that's a key interception. Nicely aimed pass. Scholes knocks it into space. Well, that pass isn't the best. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Raul tries to play it through.
क्या
Guardiola
निकल
kept his
भाई
eye on
डेविड
it,
विया.
and he's there. Dumfries is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rodri. Xavi Alonso. Guardiola gets over and intercepts. Hazard. It's a pretty loose pass. Rodri. Pele, and he's found a way past. Can he finish? And he hits the net.
कॉर्नर से थ्रू पास भाई तक
And this is
हमारे
getting
प्लेयर
better
रन
and
करता
better.
है. बहुत नॉर्मल पास.
And he stuck it away
मतलब
as
ये
if
भी
laser
ज्यादा
guided.
नहीं खेलता
Well,
होगा ये.
Peter, I think the
कुछ
keeper
प्रेडिक्ट नहीं
knew
कर पा रहा
straight
कौन
away he
कहाँ
was
से
never going to
निकल रहा
get
है.
to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Hazard. He's got away. Oh, now here's an interesting... Decent chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too
ज्यादा ही
good,
खेल
Peter.
के
The
नहीं.
keeper was never going to stop it.
हाँ मेरे को वही लग रहा है.
A case now of complete control.
and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, good-looking ball. He has found the way through. Shot, surely! It's in!
यहाँ तो कंट्रोलर
Again,
छोड़ने
in
का मन हो जाता है
extras,
जब
and they are
दिन
soaring!
खराब होता था।
That is so good, such sharp
ये
skills,
भाई को टेंशन
and
नहीं है,
such a
मस्त फ्री को खेल
delicious
रहा है।
finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Ajax are having a ball here.
लो
This is
भाई
wonderful
आपका
front-footed
4-0 हो गया।
football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it
अरे अरे
starts.
सुबह
Mbappe. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nicked it back promptly. Half-time getting close now. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through.
गेम
Keeper
का
gets his
एंड
hands on it.
जीतना है। अच्छा
Messi, looking for the run.
हाँ भाई ना, मुझे
Taken
पता है तुम
back
एम्बापे
almost
को
at
दोगे,
once.
तो भी
Mbappe.
दिमाग लगाओ, उसको नहीं देना है।
Rodri. And
अरे
that
यार
is a little undercooked. Xavi Alonso. Mbappe. He's going for goal. Now it's Villa.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
He's only too
additionnel.
happy to take that back. Now it's Villa, looking for options for movement. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Then, oh, taken with
साइड है,
style.
लेट हो गया मैं,
Oh, I think it's
मुझे
been
पता
called
था ऑफसाइड हो
offside.
सकता है,
Yes, it
ज्यादा आगे
has.
निकल गया था पहले।
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. He's found a way past, and there's
ऑफसाइड
green grass ahead of him. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has.
फैशन भाई, अगर गेम प्ले बेटर करना है तो फन थोड़ा कम दो।
Khan claims comfortably. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
इसको ज्यादा बॉल प्रेस नहीं
Who
करना है
would
बस।
have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
David Villa! It's a goal! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer
यार
an
लॉन्ग
option.
बॉल पास दिया मैं आगे।
Après 47
And
minutes
that
de jeu,
means just one thing,
le numéro
match
11.
ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
भाई मुझे
Ajax are
टाइम
at
नहीं
the
है
peak
भाई,
of their powers.
तो
As for their opponents,
स्टोरी
a
लाइन
long way
खोलता हूँ।
from that.
अच्छा
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Ajax clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Nicely shaped ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
फॉर्मेशन चेंज कर लो भाई, फैशन थोड़ा सा
And he cuts out the
डबल।
supply. Great vision. And this is Raul. Oh, that's fabulous. He's been taken
भाई
down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So
बताओ,
a big,
मैसी
big chance
परेशान है
now from 12 yards.
कैसा गेम खेलता है। स्टोरी लाइन भी अच्छा,
Mignon looking to stare
इसमें
down
नहीं
to
होगा वो,
unsettle the
स्टोरी लाइन
taker.
दूसरा गेम में खेल रहा हूँ।
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence that was never missing.
He's
ये
got
सही ना
4. That is remarkable.
Well, it's been
ब्रदर
an
एक
absolutely
गेम
fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Pavard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Adams. Threads one in. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And we have our very first corner. Bastoni with the clearance. It's anyone's ball now. Adams. Distributed tidily. And this is Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Dumfries. Lovely pass, but
आजा
can
आजा
he get
मेंडिस
there?
बस रोज रोज
And
ये
that is
थी
as
सोलो
far as
बड़ी
they're going to go.
अभिषेक भाई सबको गेम रेकमेंड कर रहा है क्या बात
And again, they
है
run
ज्यादा
up
ही मत गेम
against
होगा
stubborn defending. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
ओ
Ball's
बढ़िया
played
पास भाई
through.
बढ़िया पास
Oh, played through for the wide man.
गोल
Messi!
मेसी हेडर मार रहा है
And
भाई
he
तुम्हारा मेसी
steered it
क्या खाया
beyond
है
the
भाई
post.
गोल मारे जा रहा है हेडर मारे जा रहा
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely weighted ball. Looking to play him in. He's been slipped through. He is through here.
है हाँ हाँ
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now it's Hazard. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Baggio. And it's Hazard. Oh, looks a smashing ball. Pele on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Gerrard. Hazard. Roberto Baggio touches it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Now it's Villa. And he's on his way. He's gone for goal. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pavard gets rid without
नॉर्मल
sophistication.
शॉट हो गया मैं पावर मारा तो लगा ही नहीं
Pele. Roberto Baggio. Hazard. Pass somewhat off target. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pavard gets across to intercept that. Van Balten makes the interception. And it's made its way to him. Roberto Baggio. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No way he was going to let him past. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Adams
यार
does
पहले
well to
भाई
get it
बकवास
back.
ड्रिबल नहीं कर रहे थे
Hazard. Guardiol. Strong running down that left flank. Not the most accurate pass. Searching pass he's played there.
सब्स्टिट्यूट करना है भाई
Looking for a runner. Can he latch on to this? Easy enough for the goalkeeper. That's a good run down the left. Now it's Villa. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hazard. He could be in here. Oh, he's got that all
हाँ,
right,
पेनल्टी।
and it's a penalty. Ajax
भाई क्या गिरा
presented
दिया।
with a golden opportunity here
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro
to
22,
further improve their position of
Hazard.
comfort.
Le numéro 13, Scholes.
रोक देगा शायद।
À leur place, le numéro
Terrific
23,
save by
le
Manuel.
numéro 7.
Oh no, he misses from the spot.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
अब गुस्सा में खेल रहा
Look,
है।
they know they've got a height advantage, and it's
सब्स्टिट्यूट
time
कर
for
लो
them to
भाई।
use it.
अब तो हार गए। अब क्या हार गए भाई, तुम फॉर्मेशन चेंज करो, दो सीएफ वाला होगा तो वो खेल लेना। तुम सिर्फ एम्बापे को दे रहे हो। क्या तुम्हें घोस्ट ये पीस 50% हो गया। दोनों यही खेल रहे हैं क्या, आशिक भाई भी? कौन से बैटलफील्ड 6 शुरू? मैं बैटलफील्ड कौन सा एक खेला हूँ, एक ही पार्ट खेला हूँ, कोई सा खेला हूँ, ज्यादा नहीं खेला। PS3 में खेला। क्या हुआ, क्विट कर दिए क्या? चलो तो भाई, बढ़िया खेले भाई। मेरा बिजनेस है टाइम की बहुत कमी है, खेल पाता हूँ। अरे कोई नहीं। हाँ, फीसें सस्ते में। शूज का फैशन है, नाम रखा है, शूज का बिजनेस है। हम्म, ना शूज, जूते, जूते का। ये 98 98 ये इसमें 99 हो जाएगा शूटिंग में। एंड स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट में भी हो जाएगा। इसको उसको क्या बढ़ाना चाहिए? अटैकिंग अवेयरनेस तो ठीक ही है। जरूर। स्पीड शूटिंग फिनिशिंग लो फास्टेस्ट जिसमें बढ़े ना वो कर सकते हैं। बूस्टर क्राफ्टिंग पहले उसको सिलेक्ट कर लो। तो करोल वास्ते ही एक मिनट भाई एक सिलेक्शन। लो फास्टेस्ट एक्सेलरेशन स्पीड सही है। फिनिशिंग थोड़ा बढ़ेगा। साइकिल स्टिक दे देने से बूस्टर क्राफ्टिंग ओवर राइट। साइकिल स्टिक देने से एक्सेलरेशन बढ़ेगा फिनिशिंग बढ़ेगा और ये बढ़ेगा। शूटिंग देने से बॉल कंट्रोल बढ़ेगा। किकिंग पावर बढ़ेगा एंड फिजिकलिटी बढ़ेगा। ऐसे नॉर्मल तो फिजिकलिटी फिजिकल कांटेक्ट तो वैसे नॉर्मल सही ही है। स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट भी दे सकते हैं। स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट दे देता हूँ। स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट तो है ही वैसे। भाई होगा 1v1 आओ भाई। गोलकीपिंग बूस्टर क्यों है अरे गोलकीपर बूस्टिंग रैंडम मिल गया था। पीसी में खेलता तनवीर हुसैन भाई तो आ जाओ। शूटिंग भी दे दूं क्या शूटिंग में स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट किसमें दूं? समझ नहीं आ रहा क्या दूं। स्ट्राइकर इंस्टिंक्ट ही दे देते हैं एक्सेलरेशन थोड़ा स्पीड चाहिए। एक तो तीन का हो गया ना। आता हूँ भाई। ये एक दो डबल 9 5614 5614। अरे यार तुम मोबाइल वाले लग रहे हो। पीसी वाले, पीसी। पीसी में खेलते हो या मोबाइल में खेलते हो, ये बता। 1299 56। तुम्हारा रूम फाउंड नहीं हो रहा है। हाँ, ये चला गया। हाँ, मोबाइल वाला था ना। मोबाइल वाला हो तुम भाई। 1 2 3 2 3 6 1। अरे भाई मोबाइल वाले हो तुम। पीसी में आओ भाई, पीसी में होगा, मैं पीसी में खेलता हूँ। दीजिए, क्या होता है भाई। अरे भाई पीसी में खेलता है या मोबाइल में खेलता है? नहीं हो रहा भाई, नहीं होगा, अगर मोबाइल में खेलते हो नहीं होगा। 3 1। मोबाइल में खेलते। ये वाला दीजिए कुछ। अरे यार। 3 1 2 3 2 3 1। अरे नहीं होगा, तुम मोबाइल वाले हो, समझ गए। तो मी और टीम। लो भाई टीम देखो। दिस इज माय टीम। हेलो हेलो भाई कार्तिक। गॉट अबूमियांग, यस। आई गॉट अबूमियांग, but not in the squad, bro. Here it is, Lewandowski, and here is Aubameyang. He is good. I don't know. I never played with Aubameyang yet. but Lewandowski is little. Mm, Lewandowski is average, not that much good. ओके भाई लोग, कल मिलते हैं आप. We'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night. गुड नाइट अभिषेक भाई. आपको भी गुड नाइट. ओके. फेनोमेनन फिनिशिंग है इसके पास. फेनोमेनन फिनिशिंग.